Hello everyone, welcome to the Very Real News. This is our first episode. So although this channel is previously majorly for Chinese-speaking audience, but since I speak fair English, so I would also like to make a new program which is named the Very Real News for everyone who speaks and listens to English. So it is my pleasure to make this new program because this era has been like it's post-truth, right? So it's like we didn't hear the truth all the time, and most of the time maybe people don't even care about if what I heard is true or not. But I still have this kind of pursuit and I want to keep it, so I would like to run this program. This is a whole new program named Very Real News. So we will do the fact checks of the news to tell you if it's true or not. Try my best. Okay, so let's focus on the first episode and the first piece of news. We are unpacking the U.S. Senate's 68-30 green light for the Genius Act, the landmark stablecoin legislation, now barreling toward a U.S. House vote, and if it clears that hurdle, President Trump's pen. So what just happened? This is a bipartisan blowout. So 68 senators, including 18 Democrats, voted A, so signaling the rare cross-party enthusiasm for crypto regulation. This is from CBS and Reuters. And next up is the House. The Republican-controlled chamber expected to debate the bill within weeks, and leadership hopes for a floor vote before July recess. So Trump's signature looms. With the White House openly supportive, the measure could become law by late summer and flipping the first true federal light switch on stablecoins. This is from Reuters. And key provisions in plain English. First is a dollar-for-dollar backing. Issuer must keep $1 or short-term treasuries behind every dollar-backed coin. This is from Wall Street Journal. And monthly reserve disclosures. Think of it as a recurring balance sheet selfie posted for regulator, the public. This is from BusinessInsider.com. And independent audits if curriculum circulation tops $50 billion. So big fish face, this is Sarbanes-Oxley style scrutiny. You still remember this act in 2002, after a lot of financial scandals. This is from Wall Street Journal. And anti-money laundering, AML compliance back in. So FinCEN gets new teeth to chase dirty money. And this is also a priority claims for holders in bankruptcy. If an issuer collapses, the coin holders jump to the front of the payout line, ahead of unsecured creditors. And the Essex earthquake is also happening. So there is a $5,000 disclosure rule. Members of the Congress and senior executive branch officials must file a public report if their personal or family stablecoin stash tops $5,000. This is from CBS. And profit ban for lawmakers and cabinet-level appointees, so they can hold but not trade or earn the yield. Goodbye, shadow portfolio. This is from TechRepublic.com. And presidential carve-out. This is the most, dirty part, I think. The same profit ban does not apply to the president or vice president, leaving Trump world free. Yes, he has a free world free of cashing in. So it's a failed amendment drama. And Senate Democrats tried and failed to extend the ban to the Oval Office, triggering heated floor speeches about rubber stamping crypto corruption. And why it matters for everyday Americans. So it actually matters for every American. Let me explain why. Stablecoins could soon feel as normal as swiping a debit card. Immediate settlement means your paychecks clears on Friday night, not next Tuesday morning. So cross-border transfer shrinks from $30, my experience $80, to pennies. And DeFi savings accounts might outyear your bank CD. The Genius Act yanks these possibilities out of the Silicon Valley fiction and drops them onto the main street. This is from Business Insider and ABC News. So let's see who are the winners and who are the losers. The winners are crypto rails and fintechs. There are clear roles. It means the green light for Visa, PayPal, and every college dorm coder with a payment stream from Wall Street Journal. And President Trump and family, the Oval Office exemption. That's the first family. Keep riding the USD1 gravy train. This is really bad. Dollar dominance. More compliant dollar-backed stablecoins means Uncle Sam's currency digs even deeper global roots. So it means that the US dollar will be even more popular thanks to the stablecoins, US dollar-based stablecoins. So the losers are sitting lawmakers, no more flipping stablecoin for weekend beer money games. And offshore issuers, though U.S. reserve and audit rules shove gray zone projects to the sideline. And crypto skeptic regulators. The legislative train just outran agency rulemaking. Now they must implement someone else's playbook. So what comes next? The House hearings and markups late June will expect fierce lobbying from the banking lobby and tech giants angling for tweaks. And possible amendment on consumer privacy. It could happen early July. And progressives, they want beefier data protection language, and GOP leaders want against poison pills. Final floor vote is targeted mid-July. A simple majority sends the bill to the White House. So Trump's signature and 18-month implementation clock, agencies have a year and a half or sooner if final rules drop early to stand up the new regime. So bottom line is the Genius Act isn't just another crypto bill. It's a watershed moment that could reboot payments, shake up Washington's asset rules, and yes, hand President Trump a hefty first mover edge in the stablecoin gold rush. So I don't think the Trump family exemption and JD Vance family exemption is right. I think if you have you forbid the lawmakers to get a profit from that, then you should also forbid the president and the vice president, right? Why just give them the green card? So next, we are breaking down President Trump's Irish goodbye from the 2025 G7 in Canada. Why he brought it, mid-summit, he ran away, and how Italy's Giorgia Meloni became his long confidante, and what the whole episode says about U.S. diplomacy. This is based from AP. The lightning round facts is where and when is Kananaskis. No, this is Kananaskis, Alberta, somewhere very distant and very cold, I believe. Alberta, that's Canada, from June 16 to 17. And the exit, Trump ditched the closing day to handle the Iran-Israel flare-up, wheels up before the dawn of Tuesday. This is based on Reuters. And aftermath, no full joint communique. And pundits rebranded the gathering G6 plus one empty chair. This is from The Time from the UK and Euronews.com. And speed dating diplomacy, Meloni edition. On all 7 leaders, only Italian PM Giorgia Meloni scored a formal sit-down with Trump. And they talked Middle East de-escalation and LNG deals based on AA. So cameras later caught Meloni rolling her eyes at Emmanuel Macron, an instant meme that underlined just how thin the patience ran in that room. This is from People.com and Fox News. The "I've got an emergency at home" move. So the stated excuse is bigger than G7 Middle East crisis, per press secretary Caroline Leavitt from Reuters. And unstated perks are dodged, bruising, sit down on carbon tariffs with the EU, not pleasant, and avoided and all occurred first face-to-face with Ukraine's Vladimir Zelensky, and who then warned diplomacy is in crisis. This is based from Al Jazeera. And patent alert. This could be the same playbook as Quebec in 2018 when Trump bailed early for the Kim Jong-un summit. This is based on AP. And so the fallout is in 4 quick blows. For allies, it's gone with America's heavyweight when talk turned to Russia and Ukraine, and momentum fizzled. This is based from Euronews and The Guardian of UK. And for markets, it's safe haven dollar and oil futures. They popped on fresh Middle East jitters. This is from CME data, June 17 close. And for Trump, he still locked a UK trade deal hours before leaving. It's photo op secured. So this is from Reuters. And for Meloni, for Italy, with everyone else fuming. Rome suddenly looked like Washington's go-to EU back channel. So why this matter back home? And when the commander-in-chief goes to summit, he also goes its agenda. So climate finance, AI guardrails, and even fentanyl trafficking, and were pushed to the later agenda. And that means U.S. companies fly blind on upcoming tariffs, and Ukraine loses the optics of full G7 unity. So there is no longer the G7 unity. It's gone. And big picture takeaway is Trump treated the summit like a party he never wanted to attend. So showed up and said hi. And one friend who speaks his language is Meloni. So then flipped out with the classic line, sorry folks, something came up at home. And the trouble is when the host leaves early, the whole house party stalls. And this time the neighbors from Kiev to Tehran felt the silence. This is from Reuters. So we're discussing another, that is the final and the third viral claims, 2 claims. The nationwide No Kings marches were nothing but baby boomer TV addicts, and under the spell of the deep state media. And second, that every anti-ICE protester was on someone's payroll. But well, that's the facts are coming, facts incoming. So Miss Wang, only boomers showed up for No Kings. Age spread, not age lock. Associated Press, AP, advanced coverage, said organizers expected people of all ages and more than 2,100 cities signed up. This is based on AP's reports. And yes, older folks were visible. The 19s noted that Americans in their 60s or 70s and beyond showed up in force. That's presence, not monopoly. Monopoly. It's not monopoly. So this is from the 19news.org. And huge youth turnout. Political. They counted millions nationwide, and led by Indivisible, 5051, and the campus-based groups, network dominated by Gen Z and millennials. This is from politics.com. So media diet differ, but don't dictate attendance. The Pew research, which is very famous, they show adults 50 plus being on TV or print, while younger adults, they score social feeds. Both cohorts still showed up in the streets. This is from Pew Research official website. And visual receipt. So news videos from San Francisco's march, which I was there. So it displays strollers, college banners, and gray ponytails and side-by-side. So verdict is multi-generational coalition. It's not a boomer-only block party. And myth number 2, anti-ICE protesters were paid actors. I was there yesterday. So Craigslist hoax is debunked. A Los Angeles ad offering $6.5K to $12.5K a week to protest was a prank for a broadcast, confirmed by Fox 11, the news channel, and also AP's fact-focused desk. So faith-based organization, I think faith-based is for sure. And in LA, clergy from more than 30 congregations are running vigils and walkie-talkie patrols and legal aid teams. They hardly mercenary work. This is not mercenary work. And grassroots scale, Chicago's mayor praised thousands who marched peacefully and organized, crediting local volunteer networks, not outside payrolls. And also, there is no evidence of payouts. Neither DHS nor major city police locks list payment schemes. And the claim persists only in memes recycled from the early protest circles. So this is from PBS. So the verdict is the paid protest narrative rests on a single debunked ad and recycled conspiracy chatter. No credible documentation of widespread pay-for protests. So why is this misread? Algorithmic echo, so it's chambers, right? So amplify sensational claims faster than corrections. And age stereotypes. Okay, boomer versus lazy zoomers offer an easy culture war frame. And delegalizing the dissent is a time-tested play. The label marches as dupes or hirelings and you sidestep their actual grievance. So these are the takeaways. In one breath, the No King marches were a gray and green rainbow. Anti-ICE rallies were powered by faith groups, immigrant families, and volunteer activities, not Venmo payouts. Myths bursted and receipts delivered. Okay, thank you for just viewing our first episode. It may not be that mature, it's just my first trial, but please pardon me. I will do better tomorrow, but hopefully we can get some true news for you. This is called Very Real News. Also, you can search for Very Real app. It's not fake. It's Very Real app in app stores and Play Store. So you can join our community, which is multilingual. We power the community by like AI translation. So people speaking different languages, they can be put in the same group and talking the same topic. This is amazing. Please try. Okay. Thank you for your attention. See you next episode.